Well, hey guys, and welcome to a special episode of Amesie's Corner. Now I'm here in Ipswich again, Charlie's shop. There's Charlie in the Sonnet. Figured I'd let him take that for a drive, and then I can check out the old garage barn find we got over here. And hiding out back where it's been for 10 years or so is this 1982 Jaguar XJ-S HE V12 car. I want to own this car. I'm going to try to work a deal with Charlie. He really liked this car back when he drove it 10 years ago. Had a fuel injection issue where the injectors, I guess, were just unloading fuel into the motor. He said it was just pouring raw fuel out one of the tailpipes. So there's something going on with the fuel injection. You know, what's new with these old Jaguars. Really nice wheels. It's the wheels that he had sourced for it. Dirty. It's definitely in the barn find shape. Definitely in the barn find shape for these cars. It's in decent condition overall. You know, a few little dings and scratches here and there. It's sorry about the angles. It's kind of cramped in here, but here it is. The HE, that means the V12 XJ-S. And then I guess the only spot of rot on the car is right there. There's a little something that needs to be fixed. This is really my first good look at this car, actually. I wonder where the exhausts are. I see some new suspension components. Let's take a look inside. This thing is, being an 82, you know, you would expect a real mess inside, but really nice in there. Let's get right on in here. There we go. It's got let's see if we can see it, 86,000 on the odometer. Not a lot of miles. Not a lot of miles. Looks like we got a little seat shrinkage on the leather that needs to be repaired. Look at that, real wool carpeting. They didn't use acetate carpets like every other auto manufacturer did. They used real wool, real sheep's wool carpeting in these cars. Real wood everywhere, real materials, real buttery soft. You know, automatic. It's got that the GM TH 400 Turbo 400 tranny. Special case though, so you can't just go stick whatever Chevy tranny you want in it. Yeah, real clean, real nice. Nice back seat. Looks like it needs a little work. Let's take a look under the hood. I don't want to get out. It's comfy. Real comfy. Alright, let's see what's under the hood. Bear with me while I try to extract myself. There's the engine tag, in case I need to look at that in the future. I can't really see it. So, let's take a look under the hood at the heart of this beast. Oh, if I can get out of here. Now, this was pretty buried. There's a whole bunch of stuff all around the shop that was all on this car, so you really couldn't get a good look at it. And like I said, this is my first really good look. And there's that V12. I want to say they're 5.4. I think it's a 5.4 liter V12. Later ones went to a 6 liter. Those things were gas hogs, but restricted. These are pretty restricted for a V12. You know, take a look online at some of the racing Jaguars. A lot of these racing Jaguars, these turned into race cars, pretty much use a lot of the same stuff that's on here right now. To make this car smooth and what they thought, what Jaguar thought Americans wanted was, you know, a real smooth car that just floats along and is predictable and all. And they made this engine more just to be smooth than to be a powerhouse. But that being said, they're pretty stout motors, and you know, you can get a lot of horsepower out of these things if you know what you're doing. Charlie wanted to put carburetors, you know, maybe what, 3 2-barrels, 4 2-barrels, or separate little carbs. I think I'm just going to get the fuel injection system working right in this car, if I get it, because I want this to be the next Amesie's Corner project car. I wish you could get a better look at it, but hey, you know what? There it is in its barn fine state. You know, I'm going to call this, even though we're in a garage, we're in Charlie's shop here. He's you can see he's got a pretty good eye for some cool stuff. I think I might have done an earlier video of Charlie's shop here, or maybe it was just some pictures I took. But he's got a lot of really neat old bikes, which, you know, could be an episode all its own. I could pick any one of these and make an episode. But maybe we'll do some bike episodes with some of Charlie's collection, because he's got a big one. He's got a decent collection here. See a couple of bikes I gave him. If you guys will remember the Motor Becane video a few months ago, there it is right there. And there's another one around here I gave him. Orange one, maybe it's that one. Yeah, that one next to it. Those two right there. Those two right there. Nice old Yamaha twin-cylinder 2-strokes. Look at that. He likes to put his extra aluminum in the coolant fins to help get rid of some heat. I think it's a cool look. It's a cool look. And there's that thing. That's a pretty neat machine there, huh? Look at that. Alright, back on track, It's easy to get distracted in a place like this, I tell you. It's easy to get distracted. So, yeah, I'm going to try to work out a deal. I don't really have any money to offer him, but I do have access to some vehicles I could sell or give to Charlie to sell. I won't sell any of my own cars at the shop. You know, I don't like to impose myself in that capacity of, you know, putting cars at where I work that are mine that aren't going to make the shop any money. So I'm gonna see what Charlie wants to do, and maybe we can work something out. So I'm not really in a huge hurry to get this car. I don't plan on this car being on the road if I do get it any time this summer. I don't think this car would hit the road this summer. Probably be something I worked on over the winter, and what I really would like to do is kind of make a really neat racer replica out of this. You know, I want a car that is really comfortable, glides down the road with hardly any throttle input. You know, you don't know it's really fast or powerful, but when I want a car that when I step on that loud pedal, I want to see second, third gear. I want to be fighting traction. I kind of want to do what I did with the Saab 9000, being a brute, but to something with some resale value, something with some value. And I think I could make this car something unique. I'll put a link. Tell you what, right here. Click this link right here, and maybe another link right here to show you. This one up here will be a walk around of a really neat racing version of this car, and then maybe right here, click this link to see that car, not this car, but this car up here, doing some crazy stuff on a track, and I want something like that. So Charlie's out driving the Sonnet. I'm going to hang out here for a little bit and see if we can do some dealing and come up with some kind of plan so that I can take this car off his hands and he can make a little money off of it. So anyways, I'm kind of droning on here a little bit, and I'm about to get distracted by some more cool bikes. I'm getting distracted, guys. So anyway, stay tuned, because I hope in a very not too far into the future vid to be digging this beast out of here and seeing what we can do with it. So anyway guys, this video is getting kind of long and my mouth's getting a little dry. So there it is. Until next time guys, keep it out of the cabbage.